All right, I'm back with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and we have been discussing some of the cases in which David has been a part and his law firm have been a part of in the past several years. And today we're going to discuss a truck freeway accident that caused a brain injury. So David, explain the details of that situation.
Well, this one, if there's ever a statement that the truck driver was not negligent, that would be inaccurate. It was a very interesting but sad case. This was a case where our client had come to a stop right behind another big rig, and here comes another big rig that's coming behind him, and actually took the deposition of the truck driver, and I questioned him as to why he caused this collision. And his explanation was that instead of applying his brakes, that he just decided to downshift from a higher gear to a lower gear. And as he proceeded to get closer and closer to our client's vehicle, he realized, uh-oh, I should be applying my brakes as well too. But unfortunately, by the time he applied his brakes and even downshifted more, it was too late. And as you could imagine, a truck driver driving another big rig with a loaded trailer, it's like it's a train. It's a train that no matter how much you try to stop, it's just gonna go. And our clients were driving in a small SUV, and you could imagine what would happen next is that he ended up rear-ending our client's vehicle, pushing him into the other big rig. And in other cases that I've had where there's multiple sedans or smaller vehicles, a big rig hits them, it ends up pushing the vehicles ahead. In this case, because of the fact that our client was in an SUV and there was a big rig and another big rig behind him, this big rig basically just kind of crushed our client's vehicle. And I don't know how this happened, and I'm sure there's a way of our accident reconstruction experts explain it, but as a result of the collision, our client, got ejected off of his seat and hit the roof, to the point to where the roof caved right above his head, kind of like a helmet, that he hit it with such force. And unfortunately, he sustained pretty bad head injury, which required, lifelong care. He sustained other injuries, broken bones and things like that, but those fortunately were able to heal, and he was able to recover from those. But the lifelong injury that he sustained was the brain injury that caused him problems in memory problems, concentration problems, mood changes, mentation, dizziness. He had a sense of smell. It caused problems in his sexual life. A whole slew of stuff that I felt really bad for the client, and I don't wish it on anybody. But unfortunately, these accidents happen, and we were there to be able to recover our client the compensation that they deserved against this trucking company, so that he would be taken care of for the rest of his life. He was an older gentleman. That's why the settlement was not as high as you would think for somebody who's got brain injury, because their life expectancy was not it. But again, there's a lot of factors, as I've explained in some of my videos, that go into determining what the settlement amount is for a party that's injured in an accident. But that's what this case was about, and fortunately we were able to recover for the client the compensation they deserve to protect themselves for the future.
Absolutely, and David mentioned something very important in that every case is a little bit different, and there's a lot of details that us as normal non-legal, legal-minded people don't understand as far as life expectancy and stuff like that. So allow an attorney, a personal injury lawyer, to determine that. Don't try to figure that out yourself. And you can contact the law offices of David Azizi at the phone number in the video, or the phone number will be below as well in the YouTube information. And thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.